Yoga Nidra. Come into a comfortable position, lying on your back. You can use any blocks or bolsters or pillows to help support you. You want to feel that your bones are fully supported so that your muscles and tissues can fully relax. Maybe a pillow behind your knees, or a blanket over your body, maybe an eye pillow to help close out the light around you, around your eyes. Just take your time to settle in and get comfortable, relaxing any muscles or tension that aren't really needed to be in this passive position. And begin to bring your attention to your breathing. Just noticing that you're breathing in and breathing out, taking in the air, letting go everything that the body doesn't need. Breathing in and out through your nose. Bring your attention to your nostrils. Notice that it's slightly cooler as you inhale, slightly warmer as you exhale. Feel the body swell and expand to receive that breath. And tune into that relaxing, settling, releasing as you let the air go. And then begin to notice all the places where the back of your body is making contact with the floor or the bed or your mat. Notice where there's space between the back of your body and your support. Notice where you're making contact, and with each exhale, let that become heavier and heavier and heavier. Bring your attention to the space behind your breastbone, to the energetic center of your heart, and just allow your attention to rest there. Feel how the breastbone lifts when you inhale and settles back as you exhale. And silently repeat to yourself, "May all that is unforgiven in you be released." May your fears yield their deepest tranquilities. May all that is unlived in you blossom into a future graced with love. Breathing in, breathing out. Let the mind follow that flow of breath. Begin to feel as if you're floating over a gentle wave or perhaps a cloud. Bring your awareness to your hands. Notice if the back of the hands are being rested on the floor or the support, or if it's the palms. No need to make any changes, simply notice. Notice the back of your hands and how they feel. And tune in to the sensation along the palms. Bring your awareness to the pads of your fingertips, the thumb, the forefinger, the second finger, third finger, your little finger. Bring your awareness to your right hand and the right wrist. Notice that space where the hand attaches to the arm at the wrist. Notice how the whole right forearm feels. The back of the forearm is different from the front or the inside of the forearm. And then notice the joint of your elbow. Notice the back of the right arm resting against the floor, and the inside or the front of the right arm exposed to the space above you, in front of you. And then notice the right shoulder joint. And imagine that you could breathe into the space of that shoulder joint, letting it relax just a little more. Letting the breath be like a gentle breeze. And then move across the front of your shoulders, past the center of the base of your neck, over to the left shoulder joint. Let your breath be as a gentle breeze in that joint. Feel the shoulder joint create a little extra space in there. And feel where the back of the upper arm is connected to the floor or your bed. Let it be heavy. Take your awareness to the inside or the front of that left upper arm. And move on into the elbow joint, your left elbow joint. Notice where it's connected down and where it's exposed in the front. Feel the back of your upper arm and the inside or the front of your upper arm on the left arm. Then rest your mind for a moment on the space where the left hand attaches to the left arm, right there at the wrist. Feeling the difference between the inside of your wrist and the outside of your wrist. And then bring your awareness to your hips. Feeling the weight of the glutes pressing against your support. Feeling the whole unit of all those bones that make up the hips. And then notice the hip joints. Think about the circular space where the top of the femur bones connect inside the hips. Let your breath relax both of those hip sockets. Feeling both legs extend out from the hip joints. Let your mind rest for a moment at the knees. The left knee, the right knee. The top of the left knee, that curve, like a shallow dome of the kneecap. Take your awareness just below the left kneecap into all the mechanics that make up this knee joint, as if the breath just filters through, coming to the soft skin at the back of your knee. You might notice that the knee is, in its relaxed state, slightly bent. As you exhale, allow your attention to just drift over to the right knee, noticing the soft layer of skin at the back of the right knee. And as you inhale, feel the breath moving up into the full joint of that right knee, brushing against the underside of your kneecap. Bring your awareness to the top of your kneecap. And gently bring your awareness to both knees and feel the extension of the lower legs. Notice what the backs of your legs are resting on. And whatever that is, let it become softer in your mind, letting the legs sink a little more into this soft support. Take your awareness to the right ankle. Feeling the outer edge of the right ankle and the inner side of the right ankle. Feel where that shin bone turns into the ankle and extends on over the top of your foot. Notice that beautiful curve at the back of your right ankle. Let that relax just a little bit more. Gently move your mind over to the outside of the left ankle. And now to the inside of the left ankle. Feel where the lower part of the shin bone moves into the ankle and over the top of your left foot. And take your awareness to the beautiful curve at the back of the left ankle. Feel all of that relax. Just a little bit more. And take your awareness to the right foot. Noticing if the sole of your right foot is touching anything or simply exposed to the space. And imagine that you can feel something like a feather or a velvet rug just beyond touch. And imagine that the sole of your foot is ever so slightly being drawn toward this soft carpet or feather at the edge of the sole. Bring your awareness to the big toe on the right foot. And the valley, the webbing space between the big toe and the second toe. Bring your awareness to the pad of the second toe on the right foot, the toenail and the front of the toe, and into that valley space between the second and the third toes. Moving up the inside of the right toe, let your mind wander over the curve of that right toe and down the right side into the webbing space between the third and the fourth toes. Take your awareness slowly up the inside of that fourth toe and up and over the edge, the top, sliding down the curve, the outer edge of the fourth toe into the webbing space between the fourth toe and the pinky. And then let your mind's eye move up the inside of the pinky toe, up and over the edge, sliding down the outside, sliding on down the whole outer edge of the right foot. Feel completely relaxed on the right side. And slowly move your attention to the big toe on the left foot. Noticing where the big toe on the left foot can move up and down that hinge. Take your awareness to the pad at the bottom of that left big toe, and then move into the webbing space, that valley between the big toe and the second toe. Feel that beautiful space there. And in your mind's eye, move up the inside of the second toe. Almost as if you could feel a finger slowly moving up and over the top edge, slowly down the left side of the second toe. Taking your awareness to the space where the left big second toe and third toe connect and slide up the inside of the third toe. Slowly moving up and over the edge. Moving down the outside, pausing to feel the sensations in the webbing between the third and fourth toe. Up the inside of the fourth toe. Up and over the edge. Gently sliding down into the valley of the space between the fourth toe and the pinky, and moving up and inside the pinky toe, up and over the edge, sliding down the outside, all along the edge, the outer edge of the left foot. Settle and relax at the heel. Gently bring your awareness to the belly, feeling that gentle rise with each inhale and slow, easy fall with the exhale. Noticing all the soft spaces framed by the two front hip points, the bowl-like shape of the pelvic unit, the curve, the swaying curve of the ribs, and draw your attention to the back of your ribs, feeling the support of those ribs holding the belly in its shape, being supported by your bed or your floor. Feel all those soft internal organs in the belly space expand with each breath in and settle with each breath out, coming to a gentle rocking like a buoy on a still lake. Each organ in its perfect location, snuggled in with all those tissues, all that life force. Begin to move your attention to the spine, the inside of your spine, serving as a container, a framework to hold all of these precious organs. Notice where the back of the spine is connected with your support all the way from the base of the spine up to the top, the lower part of your neck. Notice where those back ribs attach and expand outward and curve in over the top of your torso. Notice where the shoulder blades are. Two solid bones. Feel the tissues inside the shoulder blades, those muscles that move the shoulder blades, that move the arms. Feel complete relaxation. Along the inside of the spine, up in the center of the upper part of your back, notice where the physical heart is situated. Feel the heart beating. Feel the gentle pulsation of breath and blood. Feel both the darkness of the spaces inside and the brilliance of the light that is the life force that moves within you. Notice the space at the back of your neck. A beautiful curve similar to that of the ankles, and then the wholeness of the skull situated perfectly at the top of your neck. Feel the weight of your head. Feel the support beneath your head getting softer. Feel your head sink back just a little bit more. Let your tongue rest heavily inside the cavity of your mouth. Feel the open space of your throat. Tune into that awareness of the air moving up and down, in and out. Feel your eyelids over your eyeballs, like a slightly weighted blanket, softening all the muscles around the eyeballs, letting them settle back into their sockets. Feel a widening of the sinuses. Take your awareness to the physical organ of the brain and let the breath soothe and soften the brain. Let the brain fall back into the curve of the skull as if it's resting in a hammock. And feel the skin over the top of your head relax. Feel the entire body relax. May all that is unforgiven in you be released. May your fears yield their deepest tranquilities. May all that is unlived in you blossom into a future graced with love. Gently bring your awareness back to the place where you are right here, right now. Again, feeling that steady movement of breath through the body. Feel how the body responds to that movement. Bring your mind fully into the presence of your current space. And slowly begin to wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Deepen your inhale. Roll your head from side to side and open your mouth and sigh out all that breath. Take any stretches that feel good, that help you fully awaken. And as you're ready, you can roll over to your side. Pause there for a moment, appreciating this brief moment of transition, appreciating the deep rest of this Yoga Nidra practice, and acknowledging that you are ready to move forward into whatever is next in this day. Namaste.